back into the field behind She's Sugar Sweet, and then she did run on very powerfully late. Major League, I've seen her, she led at Albury that night. She wasn't too bad here the other night, but if Simply Clever can get a nice easy run, you'd think she'll nearly beat them. They're about to go. In fact, the green twinkling light sees them off and away, and Simply Clever doesn't begin brilliantly, but he's not going to get on the marker line early, Maguire. He's already in the running line, 3 back as Major League crossed them very quickly from the outside, and Billy Trembath scurried down to find the inside running, with Major League out by 2 lengths to, or 12 metres to Nikki Diva early. Holding third placing as they run around the corner was Red Bank Olivia, and when they've settled down, he's making his move early in the race on the favourite. Simply Clever's going to whoosh around and will find the chair, just being kept out a little bit wide by Winsome Moolah, who wanted to make him work for 200 metres and did so. Over on the inside was Zoe Magic, being followed by Marlebone. Second last, Clouded Judgment, and $1 Million Gem was last of all. 40.9 the established time, and Major League with a very, very brisk beginning from an outside slot was able to find the lead and is in front as they travel back to the wits. The journey began. 11 3/4 to go. Simply Clever the favourite, going to glide up on the outside and work at the leader's wheel for 1,200 metres. Over on the marker line and third was Nikki Diva. Winsome Moolah was 1 out and 1 back on the favourite's back, so he's bound to get a good cart into the affair. 3 back along the inside is Red Bank Olivia, followed by Marlebone, who's on the outside, and 3 back covering up Zoe Magic. Clouded Judgment was back near last, and second last was $1 Million Gem. They've gone along at 31 and 5 the first quarter of the last mile, and the time is set by the former New Zealand filly. Major League for David Ural and Billy Trembath led. It's another Leetonite who's gone up on the outside in Simply Clever to take just a little look at the bell, and Trembath had a sneaky little look over the right shoulder. He'll well know the ability of the filly on his outside. Second split 30.9, and they're through in 62 and 4 as Major League led Simply Clever. Nikki Diva's had a lovely run, has done no work as they go past the 600, and you can just visibly see the wick being wound now. Winsome Moolah can't hold the 1-1, and Red Bank Olivia can get out and get going. Marlebone's about to sprint up out 3 wide and looks a little place chance past the 500, and $1 Million Gem's going to track it into the affair. They're down past the 4, and on the outside Simply Clever and Major League are the first pairing. Major League's had the much softer run, but Simply Clever's about to level up when they turn. Marlebone is starting to put a nice bit of zip into its finish, and so too $1 Million Gem. Maguire's looking for 3 winners. He's looking for the post on Simply Clever. She's under pressure from Marlebone. Simply Clever, Marlebone, and on the inside Major League. Driving finish coming up here. Major League's done enough. Major League's done enough and will win, about a head to Marlebone. Simply Clever just had to work too hard in the run. She's been beaten, but certainly not disgraced with her third. Up there as well was Nikki Diva, $1 Million Gem. Further back raced Clouded Judgment, followed by Zoe Magic. Well back was Red Bank Olivia, and Winsome Moolah, who enjoyed the lovely 1 out, 1 back trail, has finished a long, long last.